Ayo, welcome back to
What?
I'm not gonna do it this time. Not gonna do it this time, you guys. You know what I want to do? I go what? What? It's just always at the end of that. All right, I won't do it tomorrow or the next year or whenever I do another live stream. What's this up? Daniel Berry's sports highlights. Always first. Brought back the turkey pitcher. We got Tommy DTV turkey here. We got a ham banana turkey, of course. We got a AC turkey down there. That was before he stuck things in his butt. Well, actually, before we knew about it. We were in the turkey band. Joey was in a box over here because we knew he was going to prison. And then Angel was a turkey because we wanted him to pretend he could use his leggies. You know, we wanted him to not feel like a cripple. So we made him a turkey. And so he could walk for a while, at least in the cartoon. Anyway, I did want to review one video I watched earlier. It was a police video, and I thought it was kind of entertaining. So, yeah, we can review that, and that'll probably be it. Or maybe look at some of these little old videos real quick. I don't know, but this video, this video. Hold on. Let's skip through. All right. So this video here, okay. It's racist neighbor goes way too far. If you haven't seen it, it's pretty funny. Not funny like haha, but funny like that's some hell of drama.
You pay rent, you don't own shit. I own all this property.
Racist white guy. He gets arrested at the end, yes.
On June 22nd, 2024, officers were dispatched to a neighborhood.
I was watching this earlier. It's from
Hello.
Let me check what
you
channel.
having issues with your neighbor?
It's from Body Cam Edition.
I'm a little pissed off because we went over there and started with them first, and the police came. Nobody
Okay, some
came over,
African
knocked on the
chick.
door,
Was that the
nobody
one
asked
earlier?
anything, and 5 minutes later, he back here busting out windows. Now, mind you, we don't know from me to them. We all don't know what this problem is. He just came out acting crazy. He threatened her. She called the police. They came. They talked to her for 5 seconds and pulled off. 10 minutes later, as we're standing there,
is that dude getting high or something? He's like coughing like he's smoking some weed up there. He's like, oh, it's funny.
Like, there he is right there, and we heard smash. He smashed 2 windows.
Hey,
Okay.
what up, Eric?
How did that one get smashed?
You gotta ask him.
Yep.
Something
Okay.
wrong with the dude right now. You don't know. Like, everybody
She looks African for sure. She doesn't sound African, but she does look African. She's very black. She has that what's her name? Ruru voice where she sounds kind of white. All right, so from what I'm gathering, because I only heard this earlier. I didn't actually see the video, but I did get a glimpse of the guy, the white guy, right? So I did hear everything that went down, all the talking between the cops and everything that pretty much transpired. But I kind of just visualized it all because I was working and I can only sometimes listen. Well, all the time I can listen to stuff if I want, but well, most of the time. But usually I can't just watch things, unless I got downtime or whatever. So I wasn't watching it, I was just listening to it. Anyway, you can notice something about this guy's personality. It's some kind of Asperger's or something. Maybe autism, but there's something up with this guy. And then he has some kind of racist ideology as well. Watch. This is going to be amazing. This guy is a real character here. He's a real nice guy to live next to if you're a black family.
nothing illegal because he did nothing illegal when we were out here.
What was it that happened?
So he was yelling at them, went over to like the sidewalk and was just like spitting and just like throwing racial slurs at them. Okay.
So there's a family across the street that they were previously called out for. But apparently this white dude here was cool with these people over there, but something changed today. He's like, my neighborhood's becoming overrun with these peoples and they don't fit my new ideology.
Like he comes out. Oh, there was a car here, like a sedan. This guy's not here? Oh.
All right, 1 minute.
They get all impatient.
I didn't see. Can you take a look at their house? They're saying that they have busted windows. I didn't see it.
They said a car.
Oh, I thought it was house.
What car was he busting out? Oh, this SUV? Whose car is that?
The people that's in this porch.
Okay. Oh, and that one.
So he busted out, I guess, all three of these cars here. So that car that he's walking by, that car straight ahead, and that car to the left all have busted windshields or windows. It looks like these two in front of the cop obviously have busted windshields. So this guy in the house, right? He got in an argument with people across the street, comes across the street, goes back here, I guess, gets a brick, breaks that window, breaks this window, and then goes back inside or something. I don't know. This is what I gathered from what ends up happening, which we saw he gets arrested. I'm guessing, because he went across the street and those people were like, obviously, they're like, yeah, he did it.
I know he's not opening the door.
Like, we see him in the window. He's just not opening the door right now.
Hello.
There he is.
What's going on?
So I just got home.
But do you want to talk? Do you want to talk inside so that you don't have to hear everything that's going on?
Oh no.
Okay.
So
what's going on?
So I just got home. The guy on the left has a 9mm. He had rubber gloves on, had a silencer on it. You can see the bullet hole through there. I don't know what's going on.
The guy on the left there had a 9mm. He has rubber gloves on and has a silencer on it. Okay. And then he says a bullet hole, which, yeah.
This also.
Okay, can you show me inside? Because if there's a bullet hole, then I need to see that.
I don't.
Hmm.
Yeah, charges too. Read a book, you.
I'm pressing charges too. They say on what? He says, read a book, you bleep. Whatever he said. I don't know. He's like, read a book. That's what I'm pressing charges on, you bleep.
Read a book. Why are you pulling guns out? Why do violence?
Why are you pulling guns out? Why do violence? If you're throwing bricks into their property, they don't really know what you're going to do. So I mean that might be why they're like, if you come near us with that brick, he's gonna get a taste of this 9mm lead.
Show me where this bullet hole
Go
is.
video.
I don't think I
Go.
want you in my house. I don't trust local police officers.
Then you can't say that your house got shot. If I only have that.
On the window.
There's a hole in the window. It's not a bullet hole.
Let me double check before you.
I have to see the actual end.
You have no permission to enter my house.
Okay. All right. Well,
Whose zero mission car is that? That's yours? Okay. The GMC?
Yes.
Okay. But then this, I think it's a Nissan. This Nissan's hers or? Okay.
Me and my husband working for him.
Okay.
The woman right
So
there.
what happened
with
today?
the sports ball.
what happened today?
I just got home in my house and my window busted out. I came outside to see what was going on, and they pulled a pistol on me in my driveway. This is.
Okay. So that doesn't seem to make too much sense. You come home, your window's broken, and your neighbors are pulling pistols on you. And this is just a new thing that happened. You got in an argument with the people across the street while you were being racist, and now you're like, I don't know with these people. But yeah, there's obviously something wrong with this guy. Just saying.
Private property. All of this, these cars, there was 3 cars there. They're not supposed to be on my property.
What broke your window?
So that's what it is.
Can I look or no?
I don't think there's a bullet hole. I don't
Okay,
know.
but what broke your window? Because if it came from outside, it'd be inside your house.
I don't know.
So can I look?
You can enter the foyer, no other room.
Okay.
Sorry. I'm going to put a restraining order on everyone in that household as well. I don't feel safe. So, and I'm not doing protective custody or anything like that because
Protective custody? See, that's what makes me think he's off. He's like, I want a restraining order on all those people in that house, which, you know, is not going to happen because they live next to you. And you guys, you know, just got to get a longer move. One of you guys to move. Yeah, unless you guys actually assault each other. But I mean, they might be able to get one against you. At least like the owners of those cars. It'd be like, this guy smashed my car windshield with a brick. I do want a restraint order. That might be possible, you know. But you want a restraint order because a rock got thrown through your window. And that was, I'm guessing, either after you smashed their car windows, which probably cost thousands of dollars compared to your like $40 window, if that. Probably not doing that much, honestly.
Okay, so
The installs where they
that
get
rock
you.
is not normally inside.
no, it's not.
Okay, so they threw a rock through your window.
To be like, no, that's my pet rock over there. I keep it inside.
I do not.
What's that? Is he up here?
Yes.
Okay.
He's seen you do it.
Okay.
Which is weird because we have no problem with this man. I don't understand what the point of that was.
I need all these vehicles off my premises.
Then you asked. You don't go busting windows. What the hell wrong with
Why
you?
are you irate? You seem like you need mental health assistance. You okay?
You need mental health assistance.
Okay. Just ignore him.
It's like, you seem like you need mental health assistance. Why are you irate, sir? Is it because somebody smashed all your car windshields, which probably totals up to about $1,000? Is that why you're irate, sir? I mean, arguably, it does look like at least 2 of those cars are parked on his property line. I think the proper thing to do, though, would have the car be towed. I mean, the courteous thing to do would be like, hey, neighbor, you do need to move your car. This is my property, and I don't want your junk on my property or your car, you know, whatever you want to call it. That piece of shit just moving off my property. It's leaking oil, and leak it on your fucking property. I'm just kidding. I don't know. I don't have neighbors yet. You know, it's gonna be fun. I'm gonna build walls. And my Mexican neighbors better not sneak over them. They're gonna get shots by our I don't know, whatever deterrents in the ghetto.
Oh, that sucks.
We're gonna need a turret system. Keep out the crackheads.
Black Lives Matter, man.
I get that.
Black Lives Matter.
Panthers too, right?
Wait, hold on. See, now he's trolling. He's trolling them. He's trying to agitate them. This guy seems like he's definitely trying to agitate them, but he has something wrong with them, and he's obviously hateful to the black people.
Okay. Just ignore him.
Oh, that sucks. That sucks. Black Lives Matter, man.
I get that.
Yep. Black Panthers too, right, buddies?
I get you. It's rightfully so. Rightfully so.
You need no help, bro.
I just don't want anything to escalate from here. Is all I'm saying.
Mm.
Okay.
It's not.
You need mental.
I got you.
They was caught over there first.
Yeah.
He started with them, just out the blue, went over there throwing racial slurs at them.
Has he been an issue before?
No. He come over here from time to time. He sat on the porch with us. We were just fighting a couple of days ago. That's why we have no understanding where the hell that came from.
Oh, there I am.
Like, there's no problem.
These people are angry and irate.
I was wondering where he was, and I'm free.
People are allowed to be angry and irate. They're on their own property. They're allowed to be. Give me 1 minute.
What did he say? He said, "What should I do?" Is that what he said? What should I do? He's like, "These people are angry and irate. What should I do?" If you don't like it, move. You know, like you guys are allowed to talk and even kind of talk semi-loud at each other, but you guys just need to stay on your own property and don't make threats to each other and don't cause each other harm or damage each other's properties. You could be like, "Fuck you," and they could be like, yeah, fuck you too. It would be like one of those things where there's like a line and you just can't cross it, and you're both over there with your guns, just like waiting to see if the other ever crosses the line. I don't know. It'd be like, "Don't you step on my property." And like, "I ain't stepping on your property." "Don't you step on my." Like, "I told you I wasn't gonna step on your property." I don't know. I just imagine this how people argue. Anyway, in a few months or like something, I hopefully will be moving into a house with my name on the title. My girlfriend's as well. That'll be cool. Let's just see, because I'm still working. Everything's still going good with that. So yeah, just thinking, maybe in a few months or something, I get some monies. But besides that, I did order me a PlayStation, baby.
A couple of days ago. That's why we have no understanding where the hell.
I'll be making some gaming videos soon.
There's no problem.
We're gonna do some gaming videos in a few days.
What am I supposed to do?
People are allowed to be angry and irate. They're on their own property. They're allowed to be. Give me 1 minute.
All you gotta do is ask. You don't bust windows out.
Nope, you failed.
You failed.
Big lose.
Our landlord
He's like, "Nope, you failed. You guys big lose." What's that even mean? Nope, you failed. You guys big lose. I don't know if it skipped after he said that, but I did see a little jump or something
Nope,
where he
you
moved.
failed. You guys
Oh.
big lose.
Yeah, see, there is a skip there. Something skipped.
I never spoke to your landlord. Nope, never spoke to your landlord. Nope. I want a restraining order on all of these people immediately.
We're gonna do restraining orders.
Do you guys know what your property line is by chance? I know obviously the driveway up to a certain point.
Yeah,
But
listen, to be honest with you, I would say from where the line ends, right here.
yeah, that would be my guess for it.
So, even though the car is on her property, he could have came and knocked on the door.
Yeah, no, I get that.
Like, really, sir? There was no reason. The brick is still there. There was no reason for him, because this car is not even on his
Do
property.
you know what happened to his window? Because there's a rock inside.
Me and my husband wasn't even here. My kids, we went to go stand.
This is really petty as well, because you can see all the extra room back here. It looks like maybe whoever lives in this house back here and then here, they're all using this little area to park. And like, I guess this car didn't want to park right here, I guess, or something. So it parked over here. But I guess that's not that dude's car. And he's like, "I'm racist now, so y'all motherfuckers can't park over here." But again, I think you got to call like a tow company and be like, "Well, you're parked on your neighbor's property for some reason." So he called us and we towed it because you weren't authorized to be parked there. That's a you problem at that point. It's you and the tow truck now. It'd be like, "Sorry, neighbor." But I don't think you could just damage the car.
What happened
I
to his
think.
window? Because there's a rock inside.
Me and my husband wasn't even here. My kids, we went to go stay the night with our kids last night.
You're
still confused?
For what?
About his behavior?
No, so we're just trying to get everything situated.
All
before we-
facts, huh?
Exactly.
So,
He's like, "You guys are still confused about him." It seems like nobody's confused about what's going on. I'm glad everybody's starting to calm down too, because like he seems pretty rational. He's like, "Oh,
So we're just trying to get like everything before we do any action at this point.
Okay.
So like I'm trying to gather information from everyone. Like I got pictures of all the cars and stuff.
So this is more the investigative period?
Right now, yes.
How did the brakes end up on?
Like, yeah,
Their window.
yeah. The good part comes at the end.
That's what, I don't know what's going on.
Okay.
There's windows broken out?
Yeah, there's a lot of windows broken.
It'd be like you don't even seem too concerned about your own window being broken out. You don't even seem to be curious who broke your window out. I mean, at this point, you might just broke your own window out. At this, I think this guy's crazy enough to just do it to himself and be like, "Well, I broke my own window." But actually, I don't know because the trajectory of the rock. It does seem like the rock came from this area because it went right through this window and it actually flew hard enough to fly into a separate room. So if he did throw that rock, he would have had to have grabbed it from over here, threw it into his own window, which isn't likely. Maybe the guy up here threw it or somebody threw it after they saw what he did and they were like, "Oh, fuck that guy." And then they wanted him to come out so they could beat his ass. They're like, "Good, if you don't come out, we'll break another window until you do come out, bitch." You know, and then they'd just fuck him up because of what he did to their cars. Would be my guess. I'm guessing that's what happened, you know, most likely, not him doing it to himself. White guy.
You pay rent, you don't own shit.
Damn.
I own all this property.
You're just a silly renter. You're a renter.
Losers? Fucking gang member losers.
Gang member losers. And he spit again. He
Look at my
spit.
gang. Look at my gang.
Dude, he said, "Look at my gang, look at my gang." And he's saying the cops are his gang. He's calling them gang member losers to saying, "Look at my gang." Damn.
Y'all crazy.
Y'all
I'm
crazy.
in Germany. Read a book. That's a hard order, buddy. Expensive, isn't it? Really rude.
What? EBT? Oh my God, medical? Over here? Oh my God.
He's filming them. He's obviously trying to agitate them and argue with them. And he's obviously not mentally stable. Something happened that changed the way he thinks or the way he behaves. I don't know if he got bumped in the head or he's something. I don't know. Something made him start behaving very weird, apparently, because he used to be cool with the neighbors. And apparently now he's just racist and agitating them and destroying their property. And he's like, "Fuck you guys. Fuck you motherfuckers."
Black Lives Matter. Go riot real quick. Go riot about it. Go riot real quick. Go be a loser in history again. That's not right. That's a fact. That's a domestic terrorist organization, right?
He said Black Lives Matter. Yeah, go lie about it. Go lie about it. Like saying Black Lives Matter, you know, like go say it and lie. Be a liar. Saying it doesn't, like Black Lives don't matter. This guy is a racist. The guy's like, "What? You're racist?" Like, that's crazy. This guy is a full-blown racist. I'm loving it.
You guys flying shit around. You kidnapped girls is fact. That's a fact. You're a bitch. Now. Not worth my time, man. Don't be angry, man.
What did he say?
Not worth my time, man. Don't be angry, man. Don't be angry, man.
You don't want to be recorded.
He's a public servant. It's his job.
You're passive recorded.
Yes. You're a public servant.
I'm recording everything, dude.
Exactly. Exactly.
He's on his own property.
No good. I'm history, boy.
You're a peon.
He's ignorant though, so
Damn! The cop said, you know, he's on his own property. He's recording. He's ignorant though, so you know, like, what are you gonna do? If you didn't want to live to a white racist, you know, next to a white racist, I guess, you know, you kind of crapped out then, you know? You crapped out there, I guess. You didn't luck out. You got crapped out. Does that make sense? Does that make sense with that, or is that not a thing?
Yeah. Oh yeah. This guy says I'm ignorant now.
Yeah, it's ignorant.
Maggots. Oh, real powerful. Cool, fat boy. Nice gang. Nice tattoo you got there. Let me get a cigarette, you cancer.
Cancer. Look. G-Back, baby. Baby.
You look like a big old piece of shit right now.
You are. Smell like fat turkey.
Even that girl's trippy, and that other girl right there with the long hair, she's like, all them times you were over here chilling, like, you got this guy over here wanting to beat your ass. You got this little kid going like, really? That was my homie over there. Damn, he's tripping on us because we black now? Cold blood. I know, see this little kid, honestly, it looks like he's like at least like something, I don't know, 15, 16 or whatever. I don't know. Maybe 12. Who knows? See your little ass standing there, motherfucker.
All right, man. Go make your point. Go stick up for your gang members.
Stick up for your gang members.
So I'm making for a gang member? Yes, you are.
Obviously not. There's some really good people who can read books. Look, here's a nice black man doing his job.
He wear blue.
I thought you felt that way about us until you started busting windows. We never had
I never busted a window. Why's my window busted out and cars on my property that... No, I never busted a window. I just got home. Nope. You're losers. The cops know it. All they have to do is look at you and go, oh, you're a bunch of losers. No, because you're lowlights.
The cops called him ignorant, and I don't think that is a kid. That looks like a little man now that I see him sitting on the fence. It looks like he might have like white hair or something. He's bald, like an older man. I don't know. Like he's bald, but he has facial hair or something. I don't know. Can't tell. It's just a little midget. Anyway, this guy said the cops even look at you and they can tell you're losers, you're low lives. Like, damn. Apparently, this cop recording him is black. And he's saying all this and thinking the cop's on his side. Apparently, this cop is black. I don't know, or blue. I don't know.
Where's your rubber plastic gloves and your 9mm now?
The man that makes $1200 a week wears CDLs. Take your kids pay bills. Ain't that great?
Pay your child support, boys.
Pay your child support.
Being cool, and I understand.
It's all live on the internet, man.
You
all live on the internet.
That's the problem. That right there, sister. He just hit the yeah, he got quiet. I'll let you get on.
Gentlemen, these vehicles need to be off my property, sir. The vehicles need to be moved off my property immediately. You trust that?
Yeah, you hear it? Right? He's been doing this all day. He started and brought it this way.
Yeah.
Okay, so
and that's why I'm so pissed because they called the police first.
I understand. So just
And nobody did anything.
listen to me. So when we came over here, we did come at the time he didn't enter the property. He's allowed to say what he wants. We don't have proof of him doing anything, saying anything. So that's why we didn't come here.
And then like 10 minutes later, he busting out windows.
I'm sorry he did all that.
And we ain't had shit to do with it.
But even if
Tell him to go burn the flag.
it could have been like we didn't say I didn't go over there.
Yeah, it's a girl man right there.
The window busting.
Two girl man.
That's what I'm thinking.
You know, that's $300, $400
for the truck. Cause he got to pay for it.
I understand.
Maybe if he got talking to or something, I don't care.
because I want
Just acknowledge the fact that his behavior is not okay. I felt like this could have went different.
I know.
And he have no reason to do that. Like I said, you come to this person with us quite often. If you wanted the shit moved out your driveway, then knock on the door and say that. You don't bust out windows.
you busted out the window ain't even
And
on the
then you
property.
bust out a window that wasn't even on the property.
you know, let's just claim me these mother.
So what we supposed to do? So we gotta figure out where to put our cars in case he decides to bust out some more windows.
I love good black people, not low life.
Yes, exactly. You gotta figure out somewhere to put your cars that's on your property. You see that line right there? You know, that's the property line, as you admitted earlier. 2 of the cars are clearly on his property. This line all the way to the right side of that shed or that big ass tree, you know, the big tree stump in the back. That's the property line. So those two cars were on his property. Doesn't give him the right to damage them. I think it gave him the right to have them towed, or he could have called the police and they probably could have knocked on the door for him or something. I don't know, something, or you know, I don't know, but either way, even then, the third car, he went onto their property and smashed the windshield. Now that's alone, I'm thinking a separate crime. I think that's just like a different crime there. That shows just some intent to just want to do damage, even though like it doesn't even seem like it was about the cars being parked on his property at that point, because all three of those cars weren't his. You know, maybe he's just apparently he just got home. Maybe he's upset because he doesn't have a car. You know, I don't know, because I don't see his car if he has one.
Don't even entertain him. He's just trying to piss y'all off. That's what people need, that attention. They need that attention. Don't even give him the satisfaction. Don't even give him the satisfaction.
He's just trying to get a reaction out of you.
Yeah, he just want a reaction.
You don't even got a fucking job. How you gonna say who got a career? You ain't got no job.
Like, he came over here several times and said, yeah, we can set on question three, he does, fatty, we did everything, you know what I'm saying? Thinking we were cool. Like, I have no understanding why you couldn't knock on the door if you had a problem. And then, how is that justifying you knocking out a window that ain't even on your property?
Yeah, and we wasn't even here.
They weren't even
We
here.
wasn't even here. My husband's car been parked up back there for days. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's not even on his property.
Right, so therefore I want to push charges. I want to push charges.
So that nigga pressing charges.
Yeah.
So when this was here, and they seen him do it too.
Since neither neighbor had exterior cameras on their property, they spoke with multiple
Oh,
uninvolved
God.
neighbors
Her
to
voice
gather
is
witness
freaking
statements
annoying.
about the incident.
Hello. Hate that I already come back for this.
All right, so he said, I hate that I have to come back because these are the initial people from across the street that the police were called out the first time for, because he was engaged with them first in some kind of confrontation like this. There's some white people back there just watching, like, what did these black people do now? They got the police out here twice in one day. Come on. And they don't know it's just a racist white guy agitator causing. I'm just joking. I'm all building a whole story for these two random fucking white people in the back. I'm like, they're judging the black people over in G54.
Did you guys see what went on over there?
Yeah.
They're watching.
Okay.
Oh, look.
What'd you
The
see?
girl's watching. She's
They
like,
just
oh,
walked
yeah,
up
let's
to knock
watch
on the
this.
door
Police are
because,
doing something.
The two lady came to ask me, what was that?
She's like, I had to go somewhere, but now I don't. I'm
know.
just going
All
to
of a
stand
sudden,
here now.
I'm sitting right there. My nephews and nieces here, and all of a sudden throw out the racial slur, and then cause,
Wait. Oh, my God. He's not just racist against black people. He's racist against whatever the fuck these people are, like Filipinos or something. He's like, go back to Filipino land. The Philippines. I was close enough. Filipino land's the same as Philippines, in my opinion. Go back to Filipino land with Angel Newfound Life. Or go back to Cuba because it's about to get hit by a hurricane.
Chinese go back to China. Mind you, we're not Chinese, we're Vietnamese.
Oh, they're Chinese.
And then he called me all this.
Wait, are they Chinese? They don't look Chinese. Are they tan Chinese? I could see a little yellow in her arms now that I think about it. I do. I see the yellow in her skin. I do see it. Never mind. I see the yellow.
So of course I got the F1 back again. So
She's a
when you
banana.
guys came and everything, you guys left. The two lady came over because when he turned around, he told a 16-year-old in that house too to shut up YouTube, the B words. And so they came out and he was already inside the house. So when the ladies come and talk to me and told them the whole thing, and she was like, yeah, because I heard him was cussing. And she was like, I'm not even talking about us. I'm like, I don't know if he was to us and probably to one of your kids over there too. And so she came over, she knocked on the door, she said, hey, that's not good and all that. We saw all that, but he didn't come out. And so went around the house, their house, and they came back there and said, oh no, he smashed the windows of my sister and my brother's car. I'm like, why did he do that? I don't know. And so she called her brother to come, and her brother came and knocked on the door, and he didn't even come out or anything. And I guess I don't know who called you guys after this, either him or them. I'm not sure. And then now all the slow.
Yeah. Did you see him break windows or anything?
Oh no, we saw him come out from the back when we hear like two big thuds. When they went to check us broken.
So you saw him come out and then you heard the big?
Yeah, I saw him come out, and then while I was talking to the ladies here, and then that's when the lady was like, I think he came out, and then he ran back and said the door.
Damn.
So you saw him come out of the house, heard the two
The
loud,
back door. Mm-hmm.
and then you saw him go back inside? Okay.
Damn. Busted.
Okay.
By an eyewitness Japanese lady or Chinese lady.
Okay.
Hey, he's gonna be a 13 if you want to make your way over there.
Okay. This is the part where they got
I'll give you
her.
the report number.
See, like, this guy has like Asperger's or something clearly wrong with him. And I think this is probably not the best way to arrest somebody like that, but still, it's pretty funny. They're like, hey, give me your hands. Then it just turns into like, he just starts going like, for what? For what?
All right, turn around, put your hands behind your back.
Whoa! What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Hold on, what's going on? What's going on? Don't, hey, you're in my house. You didn't have a warrant. Why are you in my house? Stop! Why are you in my house?
Put him against the wall.
See, all of this, they should have said, you're under arrest for breaking those windows. Put your hands behind your back, as they're reaching for his hands or already clasping onto his hands, but giving him time to actually start processing what's going on, because he already has weird things going on with him.
No, don't hurt me, man. What are you guys doing? Why are you arrested? Stop! Why are you? You are under arrest. Stop fighting. You're under
Well,
arrest.
there they go. Now they're telling them he's under arrest. I know.
Behind your back.
Give me your right arm.
See, they should have started with that.
I didn't do anything.
See, he's still resisting at that point, though. They're telling him he's under arrest, and he's still resisting. So he's going to get a resisting charge for that. Because, I mean, once they say, hey, you're under arrest, or I guess even technically, well, I don't think technically, but I think they think technically in their minds, I guess, that if they say put your hands behind your back, that means you're under arrest. They're like, no. They'd be like, why? Wait, why? And they'd be like, because you're under arrest. Oh, okay, that's a good reason then. That, like, it'd be like, because you're gonna search my balls or something. It'd be like, that's not a good reason. Like, I could say no to that. Be like, I'm not putting my hands behind my back.
I didn't do anything. Why are you guys doing this? No, what are you doing?
Give me your right arm.
No, I didn't do anything.
See, he said no too. Saying no is resisting.
Oh, you want to give me your hands?
Yeah.
Even that's a verbal resisting. Plus, he's actually resisting. You're under arrest. They don't need a warrant. You're under arrest. They don't need a warrant. You committed a crime on your property and on their property. So you're literally still at the crime scene where you committed the crime. So, I mean, I don't know. It'd be like, oh, it turns out he's the suspect. Get him. It'd be like, well, you could just let him know he's going to jail. The dude has something mentally wrong with him. You obviously, you know, like, I get that they don't want to let him get another weapon or something because he obviously used a brick over there to do some shit.
This is illegal. What are you doing? I didn't do anything.
There you go.
I didn't do anything. Why are you guys doing this? I didn't do anything.
I'm gonna get tased.
I didn't do anything.
Here's another guy.
Well, yeah, you did. Allegedly, you did.
I already got it.
I mean, it'd be funny if they were lying and this guy didn't actually do anything, because the first thing they looked for was cameras, right? And for some reason, neither of these neighbors have cameras. You should always have cameras on your property, because in these situations, they would come in handy. It'd be like, why, like, you know, if he does all this lying and stuff, and then they see the camera, they'll know he's full of shit and a liar. And then, you know, maybe he will just give up, you know, like, instead take you to court and line. But I don't know. Anyway, this guy's, yeah, something mentally blah, blah, blah.
Give me your left arm right now. What are you guys doing? Why are you guys?
I think it's the burgers.
Give us your arm. Give me your arm. I can't move. Give me your left arm. I can't move.
You're about to get tased.
I can't move. Is this protective custody? What's going on?
You're under arrest.
Oh, hey, easy on the handcuffs, man.
Well, if you listen,
Easy.
Is this protective custody? What does that mean? Like, I mean, I don't think he knows what that means. I think he thinks like, are you protecting me while I'm in custody? It'd be like, you're not exactly in custody yet. You're still kind of on the run in our mind until we get these cuffs on you.
Easy.
Then we'll start protecting
Easy,
you.
fellas.
Once these cuffs are on, we'll start protecting you, buddy, is what I'd say.
All right, inside. Leave my phone here on my property.
stand up.
Protective custody, huh?
He's trying to play it off like he's not going to jail. He walks out of the house. Protective custody, huh? All right, see you guys. I'm off to a better place where they're going to protect me from you guys, you animals. That's funny. Oh, that black guy. Oh, no, that black dude was out there. I want to see where he was. Oh, he was walking right there. He just happened to be walking by. He's walking out, getting arrested.
Can I get my glasses? They're in the foyer. They're on the floor. I need my glasses. Okay, that's right where we were. Yep, right there under the pink light. We'll make sure. You leave my wallet here.
You want to stay here?
Yeah. I just need my keys.
Look at those little bears.
It's on the car.
All right, that's enough of that. That was interesting, though. It was a pretty interesting video. Mike wants a link. All righty, Mikeys. All righty then. So I shall give you guys a link. Nobody ever asked for a link. Sometimes I just forget. Let's see what else I got here. I put some videos on my members only list so you guys could see, like, the members could see what we're reviewing today's or whatever. The picture of his arm on the thumbnail. Let's see what number 2 is. No, yeah, that was number 1. Okay, we got number 2 here.
Let's you were there already. Yeah, right, bro. You got your time. Your time.
I'll be right back.
Fucked up. You want to spin the narrative to fucking fit you.
No, wait.
You was there already,
faggot.
You was there already. Yeah, you was there already.
You wasn't talking to him, motherfucker.
You was there already, you fucking faggot. Fucking spinning the narrative.
I see. No, I was not, motherfucker. I went back here for a goddamn.
I don't know who that is. He says he's
to prove a goddamn fucking point. You fucking lying. Angel, what's his name? Is that Angel's name? You know what? Samurai talks fast. No, that's let him up. Let that person up. Look at your private chat. Oh, hang on.
Hey, man. Hey. It's Chooch, but I'm coming up as the Angel the Lion ass.
Angel the Lion ass.
You get laid yet, bro? You get some pussy yet?
Oh,
yeah. You get some pussy. No, another pussy, this motherfucker. You still buying pussy? How much is pussy worth nowadays?
How much is pussy worth these days, you guys? How much you pay for pussy, Mike?
How much is pussy worth in Florida?
Listen, you illiterate motherfucker.
How much is pussy worth?
Ayo, what up?
What's up, man? What did I just walk into? Look at this.
Old videos on freaking. I think this one's Angel Newfound Life or Silly Wabbit.
Oh my goodness!
Craziness. Just some old video.
Battle of the Dimwits.
Yeah.
Like the two worst channels there are. Fight it out. Oh my goodness. It was
what
funny.
You up to?
No, man. I just got back. Just got home. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
How's it going? You feeling better today? Everything straight? Copacetic?
Yeah. So like what happened the other day was 2 of the people I work with died.
Oh wow.
Well, actually one of them didn't die. So I thought they were dead for 2 days, but one of them didn't die. The other one did die in a weird freeway accident out of all things. Just like, and they weren't even in the same cars. That's the crazy
random thing. Man. Like
dude,
random.
just like dude, yeah. And it was like So it was like one got in a car accident, right? And the other one, it got hit by another car and spinned out into the road. And then the person that died was the one that hit the other coworker just randomly because she spun out into the other lanes and they were both heading to work. So they were both heading, around the same time on the same freeway, just happened to be kind of close to each other when the accident happened. And then, I don't know. It was crazy though. So it just kind of bummed me out because,
I mean, life is so crazy. It's like remember that old notion, when it rains, it pours. So, like, in other words, when something bad happens, it's always like compiled onto other bad things, So I can understand where you're coming from. It just bums you out. It makes you bummed out,
Yeah, it's
totally.
They seem like nice people and everything,
Yeah, totally understand. So I guess we're going through all the tomfoolery and nonsense here, right? That's what we're doing.
I was looking at some old channel called Teeth, I guess, and because I was bored, I was just looking for stuff to look at when I was like bored earlier. And this is what I found, and I was like, oh, these are pretty funny and kind of ironic because they're like, oh, Banana, you're so bad. And then we got fucking Angel Newfound Life talking about buying pussy. Like, when you buy pussy, when was the last time you bought some pussy? You need some pussy. You need to get like I don't know.
Mike loves it. Yeah, Mike loves when I say newfound cigarettes. He loves that shit. Yeah, it's all good.
All right, we're rolling.
How much you spend in a week? How much pussy worth? How much you paying for?
Hey, listen,
you stuttering bastard. Can't even fucking talk.
Fuck you, Angel, you JoJo.
Fuck you, Angel. Fuck you, Angel. That's all you got?
I want to talk to you.
That's all you got, bro?
He just want to
What you fucking, you start mixing a lot? What's wrong with you, bro? Are you nervous?
I'm nervous, Angel. You couldn't fight your way out of a wet paper bag. You run your mouth on
Philadelphia International Airport, maggot.
You can't spell.
That's
Hey, did someone buy you Rosetta Stone for Christmas?
That I had left.
Bought you some Rosetta Stone for
Oh, you're burning it.
Yeah, that's what's left.
Good stuff, brother.
Nice.
Hey, don't forget, Angels have
I don't
one
know
piece
why
of...
I've been leaving it there. No. Just wanted to take a break.
Don't forget,
Dude, I don't answer to nobody while you answer to every fucking body. That's a difference between me and you, brother. I am my own man. I do what I want when I want, brother. I know. Hey, I am serious. Yeah, I am serious, brother.
Let me finish this sentence, you loud-mouth Puerto Rican piece of shit.
Oh, shit. Triggered him. You triggered him. Oh, shit. You triggered him.
Whoa. Since when does becoming Puerto Rico make you a race? Shut the fuck up, Angel.
Why you gotta mention the fact that I'm Puerto Rican? What that gotta do with anything? You're backed up. You're another motherfucker. Matter of fact, you and City Rat make a great couple. How about you? A little reach around between you two.
Let me put you up a little, dude. You sound wicked low. I don't know if it's just me. Hold on, man.
Can you hear me now?
Hold on. Say something.
Hey,
listen,
Angel's talking. Listen,
Angel.
Angel's talking about
Angel.
That's it. Why don't you let me finish this sentence, you fucking retard?
Angel.
So listen, Angel has your nerve to talk to people about pussy.
All right. Yeah, go get some. Go get some. That's what you need to do. Go get some.
I have a woman.
I have a woman. What the fuck was that? Dude, what's wrong with you, bro?
Like Benny now.
Yeah, you sound like Benny. Are you like the special needs Benny?
I don't know. No.
See, he's
acting like Benny. What a fucking
he yells over like a little bitch.
It's just a little bitch. Yeah, all right, dog.
Hey, here's the problem with Angel.
But can you fly to Philadelphia and tell me that to my face, though? That's
oh, here we go.
Now he's talking like that.
Start walking, bitch.
Are you gonna pull up?
Do it. You're all talk, bro. You're all talk. All talk. Show up. That's
remember something here. You took Pearl.
Yeah, I don't remember nothing.
So Angel Newfound Life is in no condition to be just even having a light jog down the street, let alone a physical confrontation with another man, in fisticuffs or anything.
Yeah. And the guy he's talking to, he's a little bit overweight, but he was he played college soccer. Like, he's athletic. Angel would get a beat down, dude. A beat down. For real. Sorry,
This might be the battle of the handicaps. Like, they show up in their little little cart thingies that they use. They try to tip each other over, and whoever tipped each other over wins because the other one can't get back up on their own.
Vanata, you remember the handicapped people that would play basketball in the wheelchairs and they're shooting at the hoop?
I'm pretty sure they still do that.
But that would be Angel and the other guy. They'd be like a boxing match, but they're in wheelchairs. You think we can market that like wheelchair boxing? What do you think?
I'm pretty sure these are things. I don't know. I mean, if you find some really handicapped people,
would you watch it? Would you watch two guys in a wheelchair fighting? Would you watch it?
Yes. If they're two healthy men, for sure. If they're two crippled people, probably yes.
You're an evil bastard, dude. Go ahead.
I mean, either way. I mean, Ham Banana presents handicap fights.
I mean, well, they have bumps. Well, they
whoever
you gotta get the puffy hair like Don King. They're out there. This is gonna be stupendous. It's gonna be the most. You have to like hype it up. You have to have a cigar in your mouth, and it's like handicap. What was it? Wheelchair fights. Yeah, that'd be the funniest shit ever, man.
Oh, I guess, but we'd have to give people helmets, and that would suck. It might ruin it a little bit. Because, if they fall and crack their head or something, that'd be a whole thing. Like, the goal isn't to kill people unless it is.
Yeah.
Like Alex Baldwin or whatever.
Yeah. Plus, Angel has, Angel has buck teeth, right? He has buck teeth. So if he bites them, it's over. It's over if he bites them. I mean,
it's like a rabbit or something. Yeah, let's get back to this. He's probably gonna be like, "Fine, buy a pussy." It'll be good for the intro. This will be good for the intro.
Man. Hey, Doc, like I said,
Angel, change your fucking
Tommy, good to see you, brother. I'll go live at some point, man. Y'all welcome. I didn't want to derail your panel, brother. Dude, you need to get fucking laid, bro, and stop fucking with people with diapers, bro. You got a bad fantasy, bro. So try to find yourself. And if y'all put y'all money together, y'all could probably, buy some pussy. All right. So I'll put a donation up for you guys. All right, guys. All right. See you.
Yeah, he was. What I was trying to say,
buy a little piece of.
This isn't coming from
just a little slice.
This is hilarious. This is fucking hilarious, man.
Yeah, there's a couple short little videos. Let's see what else we got.
That's hilarious.
What's the next one? Is that 2? This would be 3.
Angel, when's your next retirement party, buddy?
I don't, not anytime soon. I'll tell you that. Not anytime soon. I'm cool.
You're going to retire next week, you dumbass.
Now fuck you, you bitch ass.
Fuck you, you cocksucker.
You got no new lines, brother, for 2024. You got nothing new. Same old bullshit.
What? Bullshit. Yeah, I got the same bullshit. It's more than what you got. What the fuck do you have?
The drama.
Look at it. Drunken, sloppy motherfucker. You will never be nothing.
You ain't never going to be nothing, motherfucker.
Yeah, I'm more than you are. I'm more than you are. I got more than you what you got, motherfucker. When the last time you had some pussy? Yeah, right. Exactly. Paul. Fuck out of here. You ain't had no pussy, the pussy had you.
That seems to be a common thing with him when he's upset. He's like, you need pussy. And be like, you need to quit projecting.
Angel does the pussy thing, and then Rabbit, when he gets mad, does the whole gay thing. It's like that's their thing, that's like their attack mechanisms, if you notice. Yeah.
So you gotta switch it up. You gotta switch through all the attacks.
If you ask me my honest opinion, I think Silly Rabbit has accomplished way more than Angel. Silly Rabbit is a Navy veteran. He owns a home. He doesn't rent a fucking little shithole in Kensington. I mean, he does have more than he
Oh,
does.
why'd you say Kensington? Is that where he
Because
lives?
he lives
Does he
right
live?
outside Kensington. He's a little shitty fucking apartment, in Philly.
Wait,
But
so
Rabbit,
him and Tommy live in the same place? Like they
they
were
live
near each other?
close. They live
I didn't
very
know
close.
that. That would be
Yeah.
cool to have Angel and Tommy like meet up and do a stream together. That would be something.
Yeah.
They should do it before Angel passes or something, you know? Like
But Tommy lives with his family, but their house is fucking banging. It's like a $500,000 house. Banging, dude.
That's cool.
I mean, yeah, his parents are wealthy. But yeah, I'm sorry. But no, I think if you ask me, I think Rabbit has more than Angel. That's all I'm trying to say.
Yeah, I think he does like physically. Like I heard he has a really nice house by like a little lake area, like access to a lake in the backyard and shit. Like I think he's set up. The only thing that happened is I think his wife passed or whatever. So he's not getting no nookie unless he goes
But
and
if
gets him a lot lizard.
A lot lizard. But I do think Rabbit
Oh,
has achieved more.
it's because he used to sell cars.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, a lot lizard. Yeah, but I think Rabbit has achieved more in life. That's just my opinion. As repulsive as he is and the crazy shit he says, I think he's achieved more in life than Angel. That's just my opinion. That's it. Allegedly.
Did you know Mr.
Hey.
P's a lot lizard for Toyota?
He is. He's a lot lizard.
He is.
Hey, Trump
won. And he has a hot wife.
Did you see Trump won?
Yeah, dude. It's crazy, right?
Mm-hmm. I told you he was going to win. Dude, and it's going to be a
it's going to be weird.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's going to be huge. It's going to be huge.
It better be. Let's see what it is, man. He better do. I expect him to build the rest of the wall and fix it, like not make it a fucking laughing stock. That's what I expect him to do, first of all. That's what I expect.
Let me ask this. What if he starts deporting everybody named Angel? Would that be a problem?
I mean, he's going to lose some of his people.
I'm just kidding. Yeah, you get back to it. Look at Doc. Doc is like, it's funny because people will go on Doc's channel just to fight, and Doc just sits there and he's like oblivious to what's going on. He's like, I don't know. I'm not getting in the middle of this shit. So it's like,
are you worried? Are you worried about being deported or anything?
Me? No, I'm good.
Oh, okay.
My name's not Angel. Your name is Angel.
I know, but like if I get deported back to Mexico, you're going back to Italy.
I could be. It might be better though. Dude, Italy's awesome. It's so awesome. Me and Mike P will go to Arabia, probably like Saudi Arabia, wherever he's from.
I'm pretty sure he's from like Egypt. I'm pretty sure he's Egyptian.
Yeah. No, but this is classic craziness. Like these panels, Doc, I don't know what it is about Doc's panel, but people go up there just to fight. Have you noticed that? It's always like a really aggravating fighting panel. It's never
well, Doc likes to allow people up, and he's really he'll let people up and everything, and he doesn't have like a bad little stigma or anything around them, to him that nobody wants to go up there or whatever. So he goes, he lets them all up, and then he just fucks around with his fire and goes and plays with his dog, where everybody goes batshit crazy sometimes, and that's, that's both good and bad. To lose the channel that way, but it's also very, very good for drama.
I've never seen any females up there. That's the one thing. It's always like dudes just yelling at each other. So I don't know what it is.
I'm pretty sure Dutchie's been up there, and
I think
maybe Squishy.
I'm pretty sure Dutchie's bastardized from the community. Like nobody wants her on panel anymore. Like they just.
I think Squishy got a boyfriend because Kaylee was saying that like they had a funeral for somebody in the family recently, and apparently Squishy showed up with like a boyfriend and her kid. So yeah, she showed up with a dude. So I guess like she has a boyfriend. That can explain why she's not on Wicked Predicts and getting involved in all this shit that Heidi's causing for her, or Wicked's causing for her, whatever.
Well, since she likes to mention me, do you know who Heidi Smith Glassman's boyfriend is? Did you know who he is?
No.
It's the mole on her face.
Oh, that makes sense.
It's a big old mole, dude. Oh yeah.
It's like tonight, you.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Gotta cut it off and test it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it'll just grow back.
My friend called me. My friend called from New York, and I was talking to him for a while. And now my accent's coming back. When you talk to somebody from from New York, your accent comes back. So, but yeah. But no, yeah. Go ahead, roll it. I don't mean to derail.
All right.
Yeah, but I just wanted to say Trump 2024, brother. That's our president.
Oh yeah. I mean, I'm excited to see what happens. I was a little worried about Kamala because she obviously sounds like an idiot. But I mean, I know Trump's an idiot already. So I mean, at least I'm comfortable with that a little bit. So I mean, it's
vote?
like, hey, no, of course not. I don't give a shit that much. I was just waiting to see what happened.
Okay, I went out and voted right away.
Ooh, nice. Who'd you vote for?
Trump.
Hey, there you go. Your guy won.
I'm a Trumper. Yeah.
There you go, winning.
That's it.
All right, I'm a roll.
Let's hear the yelling now.
Yeah, sweet motherfucker.
You don't get no pussy. You get fucking hot, motherfucker.
Oh,
He actually answered that last week. Fuck out of here, brother. Dude, listen, you only wish you had my life, motherfucker. You will never be nobody. You ain't shit, and you will never be shit. And that's facts. Talk facts, motherfucker. Right. You wish you had my life, motherfucker.
Well, I wouldn't. You fucking cock.
Yeah, okay, yeah. I want to be a drunken, beat my shit every fucking day. Yeah, all right, yeah, yeah. I want to be a drunken, lonely fucker. Yeah.
You all day.
Dude, I live life to the fullest, brother, with a beautiful wife and beautiful kid and grandkids. What you got? What you got? Nothing.
He's not married. He's not married.
Beer and whacking off. Shut the fuck up.
Make me shut the fuck up, you coward.
Come, listen, dude. They got Philadelphia International Airport got flights coming out of your fucking hole every fucking day. Show the fuck up, bitch.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Show up, Philadelphia International Airport, dickhead.
Vic.
Show up. Show up. Show up. Now you talking about real life.
Like
you show up.
Pull up.
Yeah, you ain't listen. You ain't about nothing. Show up, motherfucker.
Nothing.
Show up.
Lying ass piece of fucking shit that had retired because everybody knows.
And because of people like you, I'm not going anywhere because I know I hurt the fuck out of you. I ain't going nowhere. Make me pussy. Make me pussy. I ain't going nowhere. I'm gonna be a thorn on your fucking.
I don't give a fuck.
Gay. I think you're gay, by the way. I meant to tell you that. I think you're homosexual. I think you're straight up faggot.
Who's my boyfriend?
Yeah, I think you don't know it yet, but you're a faggot. You a straight faggot, bro.
Oh, I'm a faggot.
Oh yes, you're a faggot.
Yeah. Okay. What's that make you?
I missed a lot.
No, it makes you a faggot. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
what's that make you, faggot, boy?
Well, he's angry.
If I'm a faggot, that means you're a faggot.
You're a faggot.
You're a faggot then.
No, you're a faggot.
You're a faggot.
Earlier that was saying Ham Banana was so bad because he was like, "You guys are nuts, man."
Wow.
He just dropped your name. He just dropped your name.
That bitch ass sloppy motherfucker think he got some weight around here or something, bro. You know, you'll be begging to be on panels, motherfucker. I see you. Nobody wants your dumb ass. Nobody wants to rock with you.
On your fat fucking ass.
Nobody want to rock with you. You're begging ass. Go live, motherfucker. You got your own channel.
Go live, motherfucker.
I choose not to. I know where I'm going, brother. You be everywhere, but nowhere at the same time. What the fuck is wrong with you?
What do you mean?
Where's that?
Nowhere. Like always. You're fucking nowhere.
You said
drunk
I'm
and fucking stupid. And a faggot. And a faggot.
Everywhere.
Yeah.
Where the fuck
City Rabbit is a faggot. You're a faggot.
City Rabbit is a faggot. Yeah, you got
That's why City Rabbit, City Maggot. Yeah, you know what I mean? Hey, make the connection.
You can't come up with your own shit, can you? You got to
feel I don't know. Faggot, maggot is all. It all comes together. It all comes together in my head. I don't know.
Yeah, shut the
Listen, I was up here having a decent conversation with a gentleman. You come up with your same old bullshit as always.
I
You
came up
are
here
a.
and wished Tommy welcome back from the
I
dead.
don't give a fuck what you did, brother.
And I
I'm
told you,
saying
and I
before you
asked
came
you
up here,
one fucking
motherfucker.
simple goddamn fucking
Motherfucker.
I
question.
got to answer to you,
When's your
bitch
next
ass.
fucking retirement party,
When's
motherfucker?
your next visit from your boyfriend? That's what you got to answer yourself, bro. When's your boyfriend coming over? When's your boyfriend coming over? That's what you got to you figure that
Why
out,
is
bro.
Angel?
Get your
Why
Vaseline
is
ready.
Angel so focused on homosexuality? Why is he focused on that? He's hyper focused on it.
He's focused on sex. He's focused on saying, "Oh, you're not getting pussy. You're
and then he's
gay,
focused on
and now you're gay, and
Right,
when's
yeah,
your
it's-
boyfriend come?" It's like these are like things you would do maybe in high school or something. Maybe it would be like, "Oh, you're not getting no pussy. You must be gay or something. You gay?"
This is like a
like I
this is like
assume
a
it'd be something like that.
And I understand trolling. I understand trolling because I troll the shit out of people, but this is not trolling. This is like Angel being his real self. I mean, I got to give Rabbit this one. I got to give Rabbit the win on this one because Angel is just showing.
No, Angel's definitely winning the battle. He's just
but like showing everybody
I
that
don't think
Angel's
he's winning the war, like the long term,
Yeah.
because this was a while ago,
Yeah.
right? Like I think longevity wise, this looks bad for Angel, but I think at the time he was definitely over talking and like just shutting Silly Wabbit up when he wanted to, and just like kept rambling on. Some of the things he said were kind of funny. So I mean, like I think he ended up winning the battle, but not the war here.
He'll get the little white trash trophy. Yeah.
You know what? This is what I always want to point out, you guys. When you guys are like, "Why does Doc let this happen?" Look at Doc. Doc's
He's
back
gone.
there. No, he's standing back there with the dog, living his best fucking life.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, he's standing back there. So it's like he's just standing back there playing with the dog this whole time while they're talking. Well, not the whole time, but while they start doing this shit, he's like, all right. Well, I'm out here. There's a fire. Might as well play with the fucking dog or something. I'm not gonna sit here and listen to these.
Unlike you, if my wife,
I get pussy. Fuck that. I get pussy. You get nothing. That's it. That's facts. All right, you get hand. You get hand.
You get
and
hand
fucking
banana,
hand.
baby. You get that hand banana.
Yeah, you hanging out with them fucking Shamo supporters. Shut the fuck up.
So who hanging on who? What the fuck? You fucking delusional fucking bastard. Who the fuck I'm hanging with now? You bitch ass bastard.
You hanging out with these
ass
fucking
bastard.
little Shamo supporters.
Who the fuck you talking about, bro?
You know
You making up shit again, Rabbit? Because you're known to fucking lie like a
I ain't
motherfucker.
making up shit.
You make up shit like a motherfucker, bro. Ain't nobody believe you, dumbass.
Oh, I'm making up shit, but yet you lie to everybody.
Yes, you lie. You're known to fucking lie. Yes, you're known to fucking lie, bro.
You're not?
You're a natural born liar. You're a fucking liar. You're a liar. That's all I gotta say, bro.
You're not?
That's all I gotta say. You know that
Why do
shit.
they call
You know for a
Angel
fact.
Life for?
I don't give a fuck.
Why do they call you Angel Life for?
Dude, you went back to Joe, somebody that fucking made fun of your son, your dead son. You went up to him and you bent knee to a fucking guy to make fun of your dead son, you fucking son of a bitch. No, you
talking about
the guy that made fun of your son.
So he can hear this while he's doing this. Because once he said dead son, he stopped and looked at the camera and then he grabbed his drink and then he heard it again and now he's trying to interject. So I guess he can actually hear this while he's back there. It's just he's just like, well, this is what you're doing. I'm gonna play with the dog type shit. Which makes sense because I mean, it'd be like, well, the parents are fighting. I'm just gonna play with the dog or whatever.
The guy that made your dad's son, right? You went over there and bent knee. You kissed his ring. You motherfucker. You sloppy motherfucker. I'm so sorry I met your ass.
Hey, Angel. Hold on, guys. Hold on.
Leave my son out of.
Angel, don't be bringing his son in that, please. Have a
you fucking retarded bitch.
Yeah, you guys don't be hitting below the belt on this, all right?
If you want to hit below the belt, I'll go below the belt, motherfucker.
You're the one that show up. How would you show up to that man's door, bro? After what he did to you? Why would you do that, bro?
What?
Why would you go to that man's door?
Okay, real quick, Banana. Real quick, Angel is the biggest two-faced piece of shit there is. He helped dox people. He helped call people's families, jobs. I talked to Joe. I mean, so for him to sit there and say, "Oh, how are you to go back?" Angel is not to be trusted. That's all I'm trying to say. He is not to be trusted.
Yeah, I don't think
Yeah.
so either, honestly.
Yeah.
Like I wouldn't trust him. Just the stories I heard from even Jake and Cheesehead and everybody that worked around him. Like I say, work quotation marks to say like me and you were working together on the live stream now. And I'm sure you noticed I don't stay in the backstage after the thing ends. I just leave. Last time I left too early. Apparently, I got to wait for the intro to end. Sucks, but
The only thing I ever did is when I went backstage at Dave's, and I'll never forgive Dave for this, even though me and Dave are cool. But Dave brought me backstage, and I talked to Thumper, and then I was like, "Look, bro, just you're cool. Just don't talk about my family." That's all. I didn't want my family, involved. That's it. That's all. That was my whole thing, and that was it. And but yeah, Angel has fucked over so many people. He was Joe's right hand in doxing people and going after people's families. So for Angel to sit there and try to make fun of someone else, that's some gall, bro. That's some nerve. That's all I have to say.
All right. Not that I dislike the David guy or anything, but I did watch this while I was freaking going through this, and it looks like the 7/25, that's my birthday date. So whenever the second part of this happened, it was on my birthday. I guess there's the then and then now.
So Banana, you're the 25th?
Mm-hmm.
My brother's the 25th.
Is it?
I'm the 26th of July.
Oh, that's cool.
My son's the 20th, and my mother's the 17th. All in July. But my brother shares your birthday, 25th, and I'm the 26th. So one day after.
Yeah, I knew it was something like that. I remember. I know yours is the day after mine.
So you're a Leo. You're a Leo.
Yeah, we're like the Lion Gang.
Yeah. And my son's a Cancer because it's before the 23rd. So my mother and son are a Cancer. Me, you, and my brother are Leos.
What is the Cancer one? What's the symbol for that? Is it like an animal or what is it?
The Cancer is like, what is it? Like what is the Cancer? I'm trying to remember what it looks like. It's like a weird shape. Is it an animal? Look it up. I can't.
You look it up. It's your kid. I don't know.
Cancer.
All right. Well, I'll roll the video.
You're good. I'm trying to remember.
All right. I'll roll the video then. This is the Savage Dave story.
All right.
See, like I said, you obviously didn't hear the story, just like everybody else that wants to run around with that same old bullshit.
Crab. Yeah. That's what it is. I was gonna say
they're taking that
like
story,
that.
they're clipping it down and only taking out what they think is the juiciest parts of it.
I was wondering what it was.
Yeah, no. If you're to listen to that, I moved in when she was 14. I was 17 when I moved in. 14, 17. Think about it. Senior in high school, sophomore in high school. I got held back a year, right? So that's what put me up the year. It happens all the time. So everybody out there that's had a high school girlfriend that was a sophomore, a freshman, and they're a senior or a junior, they're all pedophiles then, right? You stupid fucking ignorant son of a bitch. I was already, with her by the time that I turned 18 and she turned 15, right? 3 to 4 years. We had to.
Again, I think this is where it switches to, so he's saying what, he was like 18 and she was 15? And then
14. He said he moved in when he said he moved in when he was 14 and they started dating when she was 14. And he was 18. Which probably is exaggerated. He may have been older. She may have been younger. I'm not exactly sure.
I mean, this is his side of the story. I'm assuming he would give us a watered down version of it and even make up lies to support his sides of whatever. So, I mean, I'm assuming most of this is lies. I'm guessing she was 13 when we moved in and probably like
I cannot prove it. I'm not gonna lie on Dave. Me and Dave are cool, but I'm saying, but like,
Yeah, me and
you know,
Dave are
you
cool too. That's
yeah,
why I'm like, I don't hate Dave, but like, this is
yeah,
still his history, and I mean,
yeah.
I stumbled
I would
across it today again,
I
and
would
I
have
was
never,
like,
I would have never, I would have never admitted that. I can tell you one thing about me. I've
mhm.
always dated girls that were older than me, not younger. Like when I was like my first serious girlfriend, like at like, you know, I think I was like 16 and she was like 18. Like I always dated girls that were older than me. Like
Hey,
even my
look
ex-wife.
at the chat.
Yeah,
Is that you in there?
yeah.
You were talking shit to him. You're calling a
No,
14. Look at it says Mike. It's well, it's the M one. I don't know because what do you use? Is it the green M one or what do you use? Let's see.
it's blue. It's blue. Yeah,
Oh,
mine's
okay.
blue.
All
Yeah,
right.
that's not me.
There's one in
Yeah,
there. They're talking shit to him. Yeah, it's
yeah,
probably not you because
that's
it
not me.
says
That's not me at
I'm
all.
not a
Yeah,
pedo like you, David Acton. 14 is a child, 18 is an adult. You're disgusting. It should be
yeah,
you're
that's not
disgusting.
that's not me. I didn't type that. That is not me.
All right, I'm gonna
Yeah.
start it over. Let's listen to the
See, like
story.
I
All right.
said, you obviously didn't hear the story, just like everybody else that wants to run around with that same old bullshit. They're taking that story, they're clipping it down, and only taking out what they think is the juiciest parts of it. Yeah, no, if you'd have listened to that, I moved in when she was 14. I was 17 when I moved in. 14, 17. Think about it. Senior in high school, sophomore in high school. I got held back a year, right? So that's what put me up the year. It happens all the time. So everybody out there that's had a high school girlfriend that was a sophomore, a freshman, and they're a senior or a junior, they're all pedophiles then, right? You stupid fucking ignorant son of a bitch. I was already, with her by the time that I turned 18 and she turned 15, right? 3 to 4 years. We had the cops there. We had children's services there because my fucking baby mom had a burr up her ass and thought she was going to do something about it. And they said, there's nothing we can do. Y'all are within legal limits. I was already,
So he said his baby mama got upset about this. Remember, so he had a pregnant girlfriend at this time. So he was 18, already had sex with a woman, right? Enough that he got her pregnant and then decided, I'm 18. Some people are letting me live with them. I'm going to try to fuck their 14-year-old daughter. Just, I mean,
it's definitely a very complicated, messy situation. Definitely, I know this. This is what I know. So I have, I have my family, and I have my daughter, whatever my daughters, or I wouldn't let some kid just move in with me. I just wouldn't, unless they're family, unless they're direct family, you know. Mm-mm.
Yeah, I wouldn't either. That's crazy.
Yeah. But I guess that's
First of all, I guess them was the days or whatever you could let in strangers and trust they wouldn't be like, at least they'd have more respect than that because they're in a dire situation and you think they wouldn't try to fuck that up in the first place. But then you think, maybe there could be some love story there, maybe after like 3 years of living there and she's at least like, an adult, maybe dated a boy or two already, and whatever. I don't know, but they're not like, hey, guy, come deflower our daughter on the ground or something. I don't know why. He said he banged somebody on the ground on their house.
Banana, you just said deflower, dude. Oh my god.
Unless she was. Unless she was already sexually active. I mean, I'm sure that's what David would want us to think. He'd be like, she was a very sexually active 14-year-old, which there are. I mean, Tommy DTV lost his virginity at 12 years old. So, I mean, there's very sexually active young people.
I remember when he told that story. He was like young as shit. Wasn't she older? Wasn't she like way older?
I think she said she was like 16 or 18 or something.
I think he said like 18 or something. Who's like 12 or something like that?
Yeah, he definitely got R-worded, and I told him that.
He got banged out. He got banged
Yeah.
out. So yeah, it is what it is. You know. That's crazy, man.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
disturbing.
I've
I don't
always,
want to think. I don't want to think about that. That's pretty gross.
just me personally, I've always been attracted to people that are a little bit more older and more mature than me. Not someone like 20 years, but like, someone a couple of years older. Just I don't know. It's just that's just me.
I always like girls that are like a year or two, maybe like 3 or 4 now, like younger than me. But I mean, I'm 35 now, so
yeah,
it's all good.
I've never dated
All
a
good
girl
in
younger
my
than
hood.
me.
Yeah, I wouldn't
I
want to
never
date
did-
somebody in their 20s or some shit like that. That'd be crazy. Like, I
Now,
mean,
my
the
one
difference in our whole lives, unless I'm very into that shit that they're into, which I'm not, it'd be like,
No,
my
I'm
life
talking
is
about
not
underage.
there.
I'm talking like if you're under 18. Like if you're under 18, yeah, I've always dated girls older, but like I can't lie, my one son's mother was younger than me when she was in her
Thank
mid
you,
20s.
Albanize.
And I was in my mid 30s, mid 20s, mid 30s. And it was a disaster. We had nothing in common. It was completely culture shock. It sucked. And my other son's mother, she was 3 years older than me, and it was perfect. So
Hey,
there's definitely, yeah, go ahead.
Mike, I wanted to tell you something important. All right, are you ready? No,
ready.
no, look at. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, get closer, get closer. All right, ready? I made that with Gen X Jeffrey today.
Why are you so mean? Why are you so mean to Jeff?
I can use that now. Whenever somebody says something, I can be like,
I went on last night, and he had these two hammered drunk British guys. One guy was more drunk than the other, and he's just rambling and being fucking ridiculous. And I was getting
let
so
that go
angry.
on. I'm surprised.
He let it go on and on and on. And I got frustrated. I'm like, this is fucking. I was like, there's no reason to be here. The guy, it's like the guy was hammered. Even the chat was like, this guy's drunk as fuck. Get rid of him. But it is what it is. It happens. Yeah, it's all good. So I may punish him and not go up there for a few days. I may punish him.
I guess
I might put him in Mikey timeout. We'll see.
Tell him to come over here so we can abuse him.
We got to get Jack Talcott up here.
Dude, well, I mean, yeah. I don't think that's gonna happen because of you. Anyway, back to the video.
With her, right time that I turned 18 and she turned 15, right? 3 to 4 years. We had the cops there. We had children's services there because of my fucking baby mom had a burr up her ass and thought she was going to do something about it. And they said, there's nothing we can do. Y'all are within legal limits. So fuck you. Fuck you, Mike Cerrone. Take that big ass, long ass fucking middle finger, shove it up.
You were the Thok account. You were the account.
I didn't. That's not me. That's not even me.
Well, they were using your name, I guess. So I guess he was like, "Fuck you," because it was.
It's a different avatar. That's not me.
All right.
Someone's trolling him.
This is where the video switches to, I'm guessing, the 725 one. So I guess he's gonna tell the same story. Let's see if it's the same. I'm guessing it changed. Why have the two stories next to each if one didn't change?
You and said that there was a girl, and this has been on fucking camera before, and I'll say it again. I myself was 18 and dated a 14-year-old, and the children's services people came in and talked to me, and they said, "Well,
there it is."
I told you. He didn't
there
just
it is.
move
I was
in.
18 and I was
He didn't just move in with her. He started dating her when she was 14. He wasn't even there for a while, like
he said he was 18, he was dating a 14-year-old. That's what he said. And yes, Anyone listening, that was not me in that chat. That wasn't me. That wasn't me. So go ahead.
All right. Let's hear this story.
So what you're doing, there's nothing wrong with it. You can date her all you want, but you can't have sexual relations with her. And I never did. I never did. We ended up breaking up before we ever got that far. But still, I was 18. I was an adult. She was 14. I had parental consent. Children's Services said we can't do shit about it unless you have sexual acts. Which we never did. The furthest that we went was kissed a few times. So,
well, kissing a few times is a sexual act. It'd be like, why only kiss that 14-year-old a couple of times, you guys? You know, it wasn't like, you know, whatever.
If you go and kiss a child, it's still pedo stuff.
Yeah,
Kissing
that
is
is like yeah. That's pretty bad.
It's still considered a sexual act. It is.
I mean, I get it. Like, it's a weird time or whatever, but I feel like a 14-year-old girl is probably not very sexually active. So, I mean,
I love my
he's
daughters.
just waiting. He's like, oh, you know, he probably was like rushing her. She's like, I don't want to do that yet. And he's like, come on.
I love my daughters. When my daughters were small, you know, you would kiss them on the cheek. You just give them a kiss on the cheek. I love you. You know, have a good day at school. But you would not sitting there going, rah, 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 rah. You don't do that. That's disgusting. You know, and especially for an underage child, that's gross. It's disgusting. You know, but a father can kiss their children, but in a wholesome way, not a sexual way. Does that make sense?
I'm just curious why we're talking about that.
Well, because he said he was kissing her. He said he was kissing her and stuff.
Yeah, but it's not his fucking daughter, bro. It's like, what are you talking about? He's 18 and she's 14. It's not his daughter. He's not
what I'm trying to say is, if you're putting your lips on someone who's underage, I've never dated a young girl. I'm just saying, but like reference to like a daughter or something like that, you kiss them on the cheek. That's it.
Yeah, I get that part.
Yeah. That's what I'm trying to say.
Dude. Oh my god. There's this video that's so disturbing and gross. It's like this guy, he's like kissing his daughter, and like it's not like I don't do it personally. Like, I don't like to kiss my daughter on the lips. Usually I kiss her on the head or the cheek or whatever. It won't be like on the lips or anything. You know, because now I think it's a little weird, but you know, like I always do kiss her on the head and cheeks and junk like all the time. But still, I just yeah, like there's this video of this guy and he has like his daughter and she looks like she's like maybe 4 or 5. He's like, I love you. And he's like kissing her. He's like, and like he's sitting in a chair, right? He's holding her, but like for some reason, he keeps like kissing her and she keeps kissing him. And he keeps kissing her, and then he's like the way he's holding her, it looks like he's like holding her butt a little bit, and it's like it's just too much. Like it's just too much. It'd be like I love you to give her a little hug or whatever, and maybe put her down to go run around and play or something. I wouldn't be like sit there and keep kissing your daughter and be like I love you, like I love you too, but there's enough of the little kissing, a little weirdo. And be like, in my opinion, I don't know. That was a disturbing video.
Culture, I'm not sure, but in the Italian culture, especially Sicilians, you know that we kiss you on each cheek. Did you know that? We kiss men too. We'll kiss you on each cheek. You ever see on each cheek? It's a show of respect and love. So you'll even kiss a man on each cheek. It's just it's a and look it up. You can Google it. But it's a Sicilian thing. You know, it shows respect. It shows love, and you only do it to people that are in your family.
Liliana, like one time Liliana said she was gonna kiss my ass cheeks, like the left and the right, like, and then she was like, I'm gonna suck your dick from the back, banana. I was like, oh shit, I'm trying to figure out what that's like. Just joking.
Get that chocolate starfish. Get that starfish going.
Like the reverse rusty trombone.
Yeah, but Italians.
I don't know. I don't know. White girls will do anything, man. White girls are freaks.
Sicilians are very kissy, but it's on the cheek. It's on the cheek only. It's on the cheek. It's not on the lips. It's just on the cheek.
How many men have you kissed, Mike?
Probably
17.
a couple hundred times.
Oh shit!
But it's on the cheek. It's on the cheek. It's on the outer cheek. It's a Sicilian thing. You go on the outside of the cheek.
I thought those like French people were like queens and.
No. It's a Sicilian thing. It's a mafia thing.
If I ever meet you, don't do that.
No, you wouldn't.
I'm more of a fist bump, you know, like a little handshake and a fist bump kind of guy. Like, give me a little fist bump, you know. If it's my brother or something, it'll be like a handshake and bring it in for a little hug or whatever, you know, or just a regular hug.
Hug it out, bitch. Like from
like in our culture, you know, men trying to kiss you is not.
It's
weird. That is legally a reason for me to hit you. Just saying.
I never
I can legally punch you, and it would be like nobody.
You know,
like,
but it's a custom. It's a custom in the Sicilian culture. Like it's on the outside of the cheek. Like if you look at The Godfather, they kiss on the cheek, and like it's when you meet another family member, like someone in the family, like
okay, I got you.
Men or women, you kiss them on the cheek. It's just a cheek. That's it. That's all it is. It's a custom. Yeah.
All right. Back to the video. It's almost over, and then I think there's more videos still.
That's why I say, and that was back in the day. That was 2008. Yeah, right after my son was born. So I mean, y'all can't sit there and say, everybody can.
You fool! You gave me the.
I'm not out there actively hunting down a fucking young girl. Bumper's not actively out there hunting down a young girl.
I'm telling you, Tony Salerno. That's Tony Salerno.
We all made mistakes when we was young because we're young, dumb, and hung.
Oh, young, dumb, and hung. So you're trying to bang 14-year-old. Oh, sorry, I've been watching the White House a lot. How do I go back? Let's go back.
See, like I said, you obviously didn't hear.
That's not what I wanted to do. Yeah, there. Go back to the next video. So what do you think about that old video of Dave? I know we're cool with. Well, at least I am cool with Dave. That was the Dave stories.
I think Dave kind of like opened up a Pandora's box, for people to kind of criticize him. I mean, he's being honest. He's being totally open and honest about it. So you have to give him some credit or some kudos on that. But it's something I wouldn't confess. I wouldn't talk about dating a 14-year-old. I'm just saying, me personally, I wouldn't do that because I never have. I never.
You wouldn't do it, or like even if you did, you still wouldn't confess to it, right? Like
I wouldn't talk about it. I would keep
that a secret. I think I would do the same thing too. Like if I ever did something like that, I just wouldn't really talk about it too much.
Yeah. But Dave is very open. He's very open, and he's actually open and honest. He's probably too honest. That's one I'll give thing about Dave is Dave does say what's up. I mean, he does, whether it's good or bad, whether it makes him look like an a-hole or makes him look like a good guy. He's always very vocal, and I think what I've learned on YouTube is that you should kind of reel it back a little bit. Don't talk too much.
Barbara Knight says you cheated on your wife. Were you ever married?
Wait,
you were married? Were you married? You were married, huh? Then you got divorced or something?
Yeah, I was. I was married, and that's a different woman that I was with years later. Later. So I never cheated. And that's one thing about me
is I was the one you had kids with?
Yes. Yeah, I have one son with one woman and one son with another woman.
How long were you guys together, the one you married? How long were you guys married for?
11 years.
How long were you guys together before you got married?
Probably about 6 months.
Oh shit, you got married pretty quick. But you stayed together pretty long.
Yeah, a long time. But I was only 22. I was 22. She was like 26. So we were young. But I mean, she was just, dude, I was handsome as fuck. She was gorgeous, dude. And she had 3 children because she got married at 17. But she had 3 kids with one man. She was married. It didn't work out. So then when I met her, she had 3 children. But she was banging, bro. Banging. And then we had our son 1 year later. So I had 4 kids at 20, 23, 24, I had 4 kids.
4 score and 7 whores ago. That is amazing. That's an amazing line.
We stayed together 11 years, and then to this day, we still do Thanksgiving. We still do Christmas together, even all these years later. And remember, I'm 50, so we're talking about this is like 20 years ago. You know, so yeah, we're still a family.
You're older than Cheesehead?
Yes. Well, I'm 50, so I'm not sure how old he is.
I think he's around 50. He's trying to say he's mid 45. He's saying he's like 45-ish.
It's funny because I look really good for my age. Like when I go out and about, like people are like, they don't think that I'm my age. They think I'm like, in my mid 30s, so they're like, wow, so it is what it is. Yeah.
All right, let's roll this video. I'm not exactly sure what this one is.
Well, before we go into it, that's right, dude. Go ahead.
Yep, you see him in there, right? He's in the video. He's in there. Lord Doc's in there. Angel's in there. Big Jake's in there. If I remember, it was something about Angel getting offended, but I don't know. It's titled Vegas Valley Community Watch Magic Trick and Bob gonna come out of hiding. Who's Bob?
I want to teach you.
Oh, is Bob Cheesehead? Is Bob Cheesehead? Who the fuck's Bob? Is Bob one of these guys over here? One of these little like this little mystery account here? Is that Bob?
So you guys.
She said his name might be Robert. It might be Robert.
I thought it was like Dick or something.
I know who Jug Cerrone is.
Dick Cheese. Dick Cheese. All right, let's roll it.
Do your thing, man. I wish you nothing but the best.
But Angel, you sound like you're taking this like we're up here bashing you and we're not, bro. I don't.
Jake is the one that to me, I don't know. And
Angel, he doesn't have an issue with you, Angel.
I got no problem with you, but I'm allowed to have my opinion about what happened.
I haven't talked about him, and no lies. I don't talk about him at all. Actually, he's not on top. I got other things on my mind. I don't talk about Big Jake all the time, but he's like the one to rehash. And to be talk about things that happen.
No, so I know what this is. I know what this is.
If I'm moving on, why can't you move on?
Has anybody told a lie here this evening, Angel?
No, I don't think so. And
Joey Waffles. Was that Joey Waffles?
Yeah, Waffles. You got Waffles. You got Waffles there.
And I want to get over it. And in time, you will. I guess. Whatever. But
if nobody told a lie, there should be no problem. We're all grown men talking about shit we want to talk about. So
well, I may disagree with not lies. I may disagree with maybe that I try to pull them to one side and that never happened. The idea stuff, I wish they would have been more open. I know because I knew they worked. So
because you would never
why can't we talk about it?
When I call for meetings sometimes, just to bring it together sometimes, they weren't able to. I understood.
Why can't we talk about it?
The working men. And
why can't we talk about it? If we're not telling lies, why can't we talk about it?
No. What are you
get
talking
Waffles.
about?
Waffles.
I didn't
know you're on the
What's up, we're not telling lies up here.
So, wait, which one are you rooting for?
Waffles. Waffles gonna get his ass. Watch.
So I guess what Angel's doing is like he's upset that they're talking about things, but they're not even saying anything bad about Angel Newfound Life. I guess Angel's just getting his little panties in a bunch or whatever, and he's up there like, but why you guys gotta be mean to me? And everybody's trying to explain that we're not being mean to you, motherfucker. You're acting like a
Yo, Waffles is gonna rip him. Cheesehead and Jake, they don't like him. They don't like Angel. And the thing is that Waffles is gonna rip him. Waffles is gonna rip him, dude. And I'm telling you,
they used to be like, "I love you, Angel. I love you too."
No, they never loved him. They were trying to build the channel. That's what they were trying to do. And Angel was like all fucking demanding and shit. Tell them they have to buy new equipment. They're like, "Motherfucker, who are you?" Like, what? And it's like, what are you talking about? But Waffles is gonna get on his ass. Waffles will mess Angel up. He has all the tea on Angel, all of it. He has all of it. Yeah, so it's great. It's awesome. I love to see Angel full. Angel's the biggest piece of shit on YouTube. Go ahead.
All
I'm
right,
sorry.
let's roll it. I mean, this is an older video. I mean, he's basically gotten his reckoning and then try to recover as much as he can. But I mean, I'm sure he doesn't want us replaying this. But Life by Marshall Mathers.
Fuck him.
That's Life.
Yo, Angel, fuck him. Let's keep playing this shit over and over again. Fuck.
I'm not gonna keep playing it over and over, but it is interesting. I mean,
this
I enjoyed it watching it today, so I think you guys would too. I was like, hey, it's been long enough that I enjoy it, you guys might.
This is the Nate Diaz crew right here. We'll fuck them up.
Right.
Keep going. That's it.
Why can't we talk
Nick-
about
Nick
it? We
Diaz.
decided.
I see what you're saying. I see.
We-
No, you can talk about it all you want. Yeah, I'm just saying. But
Nick Diaz Army. You gotta join the Nick Diaz Army.
I wish he doesn't.
Even Nate's in the Nick Diaz Army.
Ain't nobody angry.
You know what
No,
I mean?
not at all.
To me, from my perspective, my opinion, you sound angry. Sound a
See,
little bit.
and that's crazy, and that's crazy because I'm the only one that said fuck you, Angel, because I'm like, I see Angel in chat.
And what's up with that, Ralph? What happened? I talk to you, shit to you when I'm
we say fuck you, fuck you.
Right?
The last two times we see each other,
Yeah, when you initiate, right?
it's cool. Yeah.
Right, exactly.
I said earlier that I got no problems with you. On the fact, I said that I wish you nothing but the best. I wish you nothing but success. I got no problems with you. But you want to come up here and make it sound like I'm slighting you? Get the fuck out of here. With that shit.
That's what I'm trying to point out. That's what I'm trying to point out.
Fucking chat every
bro.
That's what I'm trying.
You get the
I'm trying to
not a
point
big
out.
shot. What are you talking about?
I'm gonna talk to you. I'm talking to you like a fucking man. So you get the fuck out of here, bitch ass. If you ain't good,
Angel, what is he doing?
He said, "You get out here, bitch ass. I'm talking to you like a fucking man. You ain't cool like that." They busted out laughing. Oh shit! I'm getting bad. Hold on.
So Banana, Angel is a handicapped old man that talks about pulling up on people. Like, dude, stop. Like, just stop it. Like, I don't know what he, in his convoluted mind, I fight, I train, okay? I'm older. I'm older, but I'm healthy. I'm older, but I'm healthy. Dude, in a physical altercation, I could take people out, okay? I train. Angel is an old buck-toothed man who acts like he's a tough guy. Like, I don't know. I don't understand why he acts like this. I don't get it.
I'm gonna buy a pen and some like little not a pen. I'm gonna buy some pins, right? And a globe. I was already moving on to the next thing. I was gonna say I'm gonna buy a globe, but I was already thinking like I need pins and some yarn. Yeah. So I was like, I'm gonna buy a pin, like and some yarn, and then a globe.
If you need pens, get them from Silly Rabbit. He'll sell you some.
Not a pen, a pin, like a little
pin.
pokey thing. So yeah, because I want to see where you guys are all connected, like a big old map where I could just start connecting you motherfuckers.
Yeah,
like
dude.
you guys are close enough. Let's make it happen. Tommy and
Right.
Angel Newfound Life have no reason to not meet up and just hang out a little bit on camera.
I would hurt these people. Like in a physical altercation, I would hurt these people. And it's just like,
Why?
I don't understand why. But I'm saying if it was to happen, you know, I mean, I am trained, but I mean, it's just like, but like Angel Newfound Cigarettes, like he's an old handicapped man. Like, why would you sit there and act like you're gonna fight somebody? Just relax, just chill out, relax, enjoy your life. That's all I'm trying to say, brother. I'm not trying to put anyone down, but enjoy your life. But you're not gonna fight anybody. He's not gonna fight anybody.
Yeah,
like he's not. You know, it's just like I don't know why he portrays this.
Yeah, I don't think Angel will fight anybody, honestly, because he's not in any condition to. He'll just talk some shit and then
I'm extremely healthy. Yeah, they put these fake body on me, but I mean I'm very in shape. You know, I mean, but it's okay, dude. I'm 6'3", 200 pounds. You know, so I mean, but it's okay. Angel's like, you know, a little old guy who poops in a pan. But he does. He poops in a pan. But he threatens people. He threatens people like he's going to beat them up. Dude, stop. Just stop it already. But anyway, go ahead.
Gotta quit shitting in them pants. All right, back to the video. I forget what it was on. I think Angel was being insecure about them sharing their feelings about why they left his channel.
Hey, Angel, why you?
I'm saying that I'm talking shit when I'm not talking
Why do you gotta
shit.
take it the fuck out of you for, bro? Why you gotta talk to me like that, bro?
Because you want to come up here and try to make me look like a fucking asshole when I'm up here.
No,
talking
you
good things
doing it.
about
You doing it. You doing it by yourself. Really good job. Bro.
You came up here and switched it all around on me, dude.
Good night, guys. I got my grandkids coming out the car. No, I don't wanna. All right, see you guys.
All right, then go spend time with them. Goodbye. Get out.
See, everybody.
I'm coming out of hiding.
Everybody, remember JoJo said that he liked magic. This is the magic trick, the VVCW magic trick. I wanted to make sure we all had it pointed out. A, nobody told a lie up here, and Angel admitted it. B, Jake said nothing bad about him and actually praised him. And C, I'm the one that actually disrespected Angel. But Angel came up here and said nothing about anybody else except Jake, and he went at Jake.
Yeah, he came up here and shot down my throat. Like what?
Exactly. So people, watch what people do. Don't listen to what they say. Watch what they do. Angel just
it's almost over
himself.
All right, there it goes.
Oh wait,
there it goes. It's over.
Okay, so the reason why Jake got on Angel is because Jake, actually, I respect Jake more than anybody. I told you this in the past. Jake is a really solid dude. He is. I'm just telling you, no matter what ever happened in his past, I don't
really
care.
give a fuck about this YouTube shit.
Sorry, I wasn't trying to start that. Go ahead.
You're good. But Jake's a solid dude, and Jake and Angel did not get along because Jake is very upfront and honest, and Angel is a lying sack of shit. And they didn't get along. They did not get along. And that's why Angel goes after Jake, because Jake is a straight up dude. He is. He's a straight up dude. You know? So, but yeah, Angel's part of that whole bullshit crowd, you know? But but Angel went after Jake because there's animosity there in their past. Like Jake has checked Angel in the past. You know what I'm saying? So that's why they don't like each other. Well, he doesn't like Jake because just Jake would pull his card and say, yo, you're full of shit, you know? And then Cheesehead is his boy. So like, he's going to back him up, you know? So it's a wild, dude, Vegas Valley was the biggest sewer shit show I've ever seen. It was just a fucking, it was an implosion waiting to happen. It was an implosion. You know, but look at us. We all branched off, right? We all branched off, and we're all doing well.
How much do you think a globe, like one of those spinning globes that they used to have in the classroom, like a decent one, like a good kind of proper one for an adult? How much do you think that would cost, or should
probably around 100? I would say about $100.
Shoot, and what do you? I guess. All right,
right about $100. Yeah, and we had a globe. My parents have them at their house. They have a globe, and I love it. You would spin it, and then you would stop it on your finger, and then you would research that country, and you'd learn about that country. That was something that we used to do. Yeah, it's cool. But globe is awesome, dude. Globe is so cool.
All right, let's play this last video, and then I'm out of here. What do we got? Lord Doc versus Quick Vic about something. I guess they were upset about Tommy, if I remember.
Yo, hit my Cash App, B.
I really give a fuck about this YouTube shit where you guys are in intricate plots and you have like your best buddy Tommy D. Because I see it happening. And you don't listen. So what? Oh, I love you, Vic. Okay? I love you, but
I said it.
Should have
fuck
listened.
Tommy D. And I will never speak to
that
motherfucker again.
So what did Tommy exactly do?
I'm not. He was timing out
you know
Molly
what the
chat,
fuck
right?
he did. Don't act
Hey,
like
no. Not everybody does, Vic.
I don't want.
Okay, everybody.
Okay, yeah, dude. We're so invested in this shit, dude. You know, we just want to know everybody's
you
like
just
going
said
on.
what he did, Doc. You just said
he was
what the
timing out
fuck he
Molly,
did.
right? But I'm not
Okay.
exactly sure if I'm right, and I don't want to say the wrong shit.
You're right.
Good.
So
I am right.
if you don't know, But you shouldn't fucking say it. If you're not sure,
But I'm on
about it, why
YouTube and I'll say
it?
whatever the fuck I want. Why not?
Dick, bro. Stay the fuck away.
Well, you eat a dick,
Y'all
dude. You
fake
emotional fuck.
motherfuckers.
Who's fake
You
guy because we
emotional
told you about yourself?
Not emotional,
So
bro, at
fucking
all.
fake. Well, sorry,
just
dude.
a
I'll just
fake
lie to you and be like,
motherfucker.
yeah, I'm so fake.
Yo,
Okay.
yo, eat it.
All right, good.
Eat
Well,
it.
what am I
Dick,
supposed
Come
to
to
be?
my fucking panel and tell me you love me, bro.
Whoa,
Fuck out of here with that
funk,
bullshit.
Well,
Go tell
now
your
I
wife
don't,
that
Vic.
shit.
Oh, now he
Well,
don't
I
love
obviously
you.
do.
Aw. Wait, he still loves you, he said. You say he still
Man, I'll
loves
tell you, man.
Hey, I don't know what you're taking so fucking personal, Vic.
you.
I
Like,
just
really,
don't
I
like
don't.
people talking shit.
I'm not talking
Everybody
shit. I'm
doing their
talking
fucking
truth, though.
everybody
I'm talking truth. What did I
turn their
lie about?
fucking
What did I lie about, dude? Oh, the low G shit. That's clowning.
Low
That's
T
clowning.
shit.
Oh, that's
You don't say shit
clowning?
about me, man.
No, I don't.
You don't fuck around about me, dude.
No.
Come on, get out of here, dude.
No, pull it up.
I don't care to fucking. I don't
Pull it
care.
up.
Dude. If you
I
talk
don't
some
do
shit to
that.
me and you want to be cordial, that's cool, man.
I don't do
I don't
that
give a
dumb
fuck.
shit, Doc.
You
I'm a
don't break
fucking
balls.
grown ass man.
You don't break balls. You just cry about it when you're getting your balls broke.
Do you hear
That's
me
it.
talking about Tommy D? No.
Well, he's a bitch, dude. I talk about Tommy D all the time.
But I don't give a fuck. I'm not.
And you
gonna
weren't
sit
like
there and clown the
paisans
dude.
with that dude. You weren't
I was
paisans.
cool
with
as
it?
I was cool as fuck with Tommy for 5
So
years.
I can't
almost.
speak on it though.
You can
I can't speak
on it.
what you guys.
I'm just
I can't
saying.
throw a
I don't
couple of
care.
ball breaking
But
shots
you-
at you. You that's too big for you, dude. You're too big. I can't break your
I
balls
just think
a little.
it's childish, bro. That's all.
It is,
Still
dude.
doing
You
it.
don't
He's
think
still
I don't
doing
think
it.
that. I'm here drinking and smoking weed and shooting the
Maybe
shit.
if
And I'm
you
like,
weren't
dude, look at this shit.
drinking and smoking weed, I don't think you would say all that shit. You get that liquid courage in you.
See, the funny thing is, Lord Doc's having fun. Lord Doc's having fun. He's joking. He's like, bro, I'm breaking your balls, you blah, blah, blah. You know, like, why are you acting so sensitive and shit? And Quick Fix, like, you wouldn't say that to my face. It's like, oh, it's like that, you know? It's like, you know, Lord Doc's gonna be like, it's like that, then, you know? And then they just start arguing.
Vic,
What do you mean liquid courage? What? When did I ever say I'm coming to kill you and all that other shit? When did I say that, dude? When did I say I'm pulling up to your house? I'm gonna go fight you? When? What liquid courage? You got a real fucked up opinion.
What, Durbin?
You really?
I got a real fucked up
You think
opinion.
yeah, you do. Yeah. Hey guys, shut up. Yeah, you do.
You got
think
a
that
fake,
you think,
phony fucking
Oh yeah,
opinion.
see that's the problem. You don't recognize a real motherfucker when you see one. I talk just
you're
this
real?
way to you, right in your face.
You're real.
Right in
You
your
wouldn't
face.
talk that in
Yeah,
in
you
real
bet
life. You
bet I
wouldn't.
fucking ass I would.
Real life.
Who the
you
fuck
wouldn't,
are you?
Doc.
Yeah, really?
Who the fuck
Vic,
are you?
really? Who the fuck are you? Dude? That you think that I would ever be afraid of you? You think I would be dude? I'd look right in that stupid fucking face of yours, dude. And if you swung on me, dude, then whatever would happen would happen. You piece of
Banana,
shit.
banana.
Don't ever
Your
think that
fucking
I'm afraid.
mouth. That's
Maybe,
There's a short video. It's a short
maybe,
video.
but you're not gonna say I fucking ran from you. I did what you wanted.
Fucking mouth,
Maybe,
cornball.
maybe,
Have another
maybe,
drink.
maybe.
Have another
I'm going
drink,
to.
you
Babe, give me
fucking
another
drunk.
drink, will you, please? Yeah, I know I'm shit faced
She's
drunk.
just as bad as you.
Listen to this.
That was the end of that
Listen,
video.
listen. I think in a physical altercation, I think like physically, I think Doc would destroy Vic, would destroy him. That's my opinion, allegedly, but I think he would destroy him.
I think he should. He looks like he's the younger person, and
but he's much more
yellow, right?
He's much more muscle tone. He's more agile. I mean, you know, Doc can move. He can move. Like I'm like when I watch him move, like he can move, like he can fight, you know. But I think and Vic is just like a slug on a couch in a shed, you know. And then you got Grumpy Stunk over there. Give me a beer. like it's like, and then he's like and he's talking about he's gonna beat me. Grumpy Stunk said he's gonna beat me in a fight, dude. I would probably put him in the morgue. And I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that.
I mean,
but
yeah, it's not the goal in most fights.
Don't want to do that.
But it happens.
But if I start hitting somebody, you know, it's going to happen. But and then you have German lady there, you know, with a huge cock, you know, just laughing alone. Yeah, allegedly. But I think Doc Doc versus him, I think Doc would win. I think Doc would destroy him. And I'm not friends with either or. I'm just saying, but I think Doc would obliterate him. I do. Because
Yeah, I
Doc
think
is more,
if I were to bet too, I would probably say Doc would win that fight.
yeah.
He
Yeah, he's
should
more out.
anyway. So I mean,
Yeah.
that's where I'd bet the money.
Yeah, I think Doc would rip him apart. You know, even Doc drunk would beat him up. You know, if Doc was sober, he'd probably destroy him, like just completely destroyed. Anyway, sorry, but yeah, this is good. This is a good stream. Yeah.
Yeah, it was cool. Yeah, I found some videos today, so I was like, even if I like today, I was thinking, I probably won't do the stream, but I was like, I did line up a bunch of videos, so I was like, I don't gotta talk too much because I got a bunch of videos. I was like, this will work good, because it was like, I'm chilling.
If you want to go off early, but if you want to review like Gen X Jeffs, like with those drunken British guys, dude, it was wild. They're like, they're like, that's like, they didn't make any sense whatsoever. But
yeah, maybe tomorrow. I'm already tired enough. Yeah. Yeah. I'll see you probably tomorrow or the next day. Most likely tomorrow. It's just a regular work day.
Get some rest.
Yep,
Hey,
yep.
Trump 2024, Trump won.
Yeah, Trump won, dude. Freaking what? January what? What's the date this year? Like January something. I gotta look it up. We'll look it up for the next stream. We'll know. Somebody in the chat probably knows, but I'm not waiting. All right.
This was fun. It was a good time. Thank you for having me up. And
yeah,
man.
Yeah, next time if you find some funny videos or some, or at least like one, if you want to, like if you find something you want to review or watch. But I found really short videos, like so I'm thinking like 10-minute videos or something.
Yeah.
But nothing
too
long.
Those were good, like old school ones to look over. Those are like old school, but it's cool to watch them. It was cool to watch them.
Yeah, it was interesting, all these people that are acting so differently now.
Yeah.
They want us to forget.
It's funny because like they're enemies, but then they're friends, and they're enemies and they're friends. And that's the funniest thing.
Right? And that's all of us, I think, honestly. Like a lot of us go through these over months and years. I think like all these people shift from I'm on this side of the fence, I'm on that side of the fence, now I'm over here on this side of a different fence, like
I'm very calculated. Like I'll say maybe someone's channel is boring or I'm not going back there, but I don't rip them apart. Like I don't go to that extent. But some people just rip someone apart and then they're back friends again a week later. To me, that's weird. That's just me.
Yeah, but YouTube is full of us weird people.
Yeah. Well,
Alrighty,
enjoy. Yeah, I'm glad you're feeling better. I'm glad you're having a better night, and enjoy.
I'm at to make you into a turkey on the background. I'll just draw a new turkey and out of Mike head. We got a Tommy turkey, the banana turkey, and the angel turkey.
Yeah, I made a turkey yesterday. I put it on Jeff. Yeah,
You showed me it too. I remember.
Yeah, it's fantastic. So good.
I ate fried chicken today from Church's.
It's not chicken, it's chickens. You have to say I ate some chickens.
I mean, I at least ate a whole chicken,
I always say I had me some chickens.
Well, one of them, it was a coworker, but one of them's not dead. The other one of the coworkers did die, and one of them didn't. I thought both of them were dead at first, but only one of them died. The other one's still in critical condition, but awake and showing signs of better health, so that's good.
Yeah. Well, I wish for the best. God bless. I wish for the best. And Banana, when you get offline, make sure you kiss random Italian men on the cheek.
You're say, gonna make me have weird nightmares tonight. If I have a weird dream tomorrow or tonight, I'm gonna be pissed.
It was the worst. You would go to a family gathering, right? And you have all the guys will come up and they would kiss you on the cheek. And it was the weirdest thing.
I'd put some strawberry chapstick on my cheeks.
Yeah, and you say, "Hey, pasta fazool," That's what you're saying. But,
All
no,
right.
all right, man. All right. I'll talk to you later. Hey, Father Talcott is praying for us all. Okay.
I sure hope so.
Peace and love.
Hey yo, welcome back to the show.